From small-town roots to big-time shoots, a local photographer from Burbank is making a name for himself.
Yeah, all new at 6:30 now. Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen says he's capturing incredible moments both on and off the field and stage.
In a town of just a few thousand people, it's easy to know everyone. But not everyone manages to make their mark beyond it. For Burbank native Tommy Wolf, that all started with a camera and a dream.
You know, I took my first photo and I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. It was like a little Fuji camera. It wasn't anything fancy.
In 2020, right as the pandemic shut down the world, Tommy started Lit Media Productions, a social media-based sports outlet focused on local athletes across the Tri-Cities. What began as a community page quickly exploded in popularity.
When I first started the brand Lit Media Productions, all I had was a GoPro. So I would go out and film athlete videos for them to get them exposure, because that was the perfect time just to get athletes exposure because there's nothing going on. So a good way of interacting with the community more.
Tommy's work has taken him to the sidelines and stages across the Pacific Northwest, interviewing NFL players like former Seattle Seahawks players Lofa Tatupu and Cliff Averill, taking photos for the Dust Devils, Walla Walla Sweets, and even snapping shots for country legends like Randy Travis.
It's very special to work with people like Randy Travis, is one of my idols, one of my country idols. I love music, so getting to that countryside and the rock and roll stuff.
Despite his growing success, Tommy hasn't forgotten where he came from, working as a para-educator at Columbia Middle School in Burbank. Tommy still spends weekends on the local sidelines, spotlighting hometown athletes who look up to him as one of their own.
It just makes me feel good when they say my name, like he's here, Lit Media's here, Tommy's here. So it feels good to be around those type of people that really have an impact on you, but also you have an impact on them.
They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but for Tommy, it's not just about capturing the moment. It's about inspiring the next generation to chase their dreams, no matter how small their hometown might be. Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, well, Tommy says he hopes to keep Lit Media Productions rooted in his community while continuing to grow his reach.
To learn more about Wolf and his photography, just visit applevalleyNewsNow.com.